Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, listen, it's that time of year, the holidays. Either you love them or it drives you crazy or kind of a little bit of both.
Or bums you out.
But before you decide to get in that family thing, what I would say, go to Mike Thompson RV, buy yourself a nice RV, take the family or don't. Go enjoy yourself.
Have you ever been on a road trip with children?
I have.
Especially during the holidays?
I have. And that's why I said, take your family or go by yourself. Either way, go to Mike Thompson RV. They'll set you up. But guys, we're talking about crazy, weird things during the holiday season. Like, why would you put a dead tree in your living room?
Because it smells nice.
For a minute.
And I put the other dead tree on my front door, and I can't smell it as much. So I need something inside that's nice and smelly.
It is. There's something about that smell. I don't know, but I don't have a real tree anymore. It's such a fucking mess with all the pine needles everywhere, and the dog was trying to drink the water out of the bottom of the tree, and
oh yeah.
How freaked out are the kids? You tell the kids this old man is going to invade the house, right?
We really gussy up home invasion from a senior citizen.
Absolutely, that's okay.
Holidays.
Senior citizen can invade your house, no problem.
I never understood how he got in if he didn't have a chimney,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
HVAC. That's a big HVAC job. You got to do that.
Actually, I was scrolling TikTok videos because I've been sick for a month.
Or eat candy from an old sock.
Well, I don't know that anybody actually wore that. I don't know whose feet are that big, but
in the old days they did. Hell yeah, they did. That's the socks they used, man. That's what was it.
Was okay, all right.
Yeah, they didn't. It wasn't fancy like at Brandi's house.
The video was there was nothing fancy at my house during Christmas, but there was a video about a dad who had somebody dress up as the Grinch because the kids were being bad, and came in, and while the kids were sitting in the living room, came in, took the tree, took all the presents, threw them out the front door, and the kids were screaming hysterically. Yeah. And I don't know. Would you do that? Would you do that?
Absolutely. If I had some little rugrats that were misbehaving.
Yeah, if they were being really, really rotten.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think a little unconventional parenting can go a long way.
It can. That's a trauma they will never forget. And
right.
They might behave.
No matter.
Trauma sometimes is good.
And even the best of parents, life creates situations where, like we've said before on this show, you need therapy. You need to go talk to people.
Right.
But if you get a really good story out of that too, even your therapist will appreciate that.
That's good.
But guys, who lights candles in their house when there isn't a power outage? Right? That's another thing.
Right?
That's, let's burn this shit down.
Actually,
I think
again,
a lot of people,
fragrance.
because they smell nice. Yeah. But also, for prayer reasons.
How about decorating the tree, though? Decorating the dead tree.
Decorating the dead tree.
I love being...
It's tradition.
Yeah, I love that first Christmas with a significant other where you start to see the baby's first Christmas pictures up on the tree.
Because there's so many of these.
Because there's so many of them.
So many
wait a minute. What about singing about a grandmother that's getting stomped by a reindeer?
Oh, well, that's just good old-fashioned
Grandma
fun.
got run over by a reindeer.
Come on.
I like
There's
that
some
one.
weird shit going on
I
here.
like that one.
We need to
What is it?
investigate.
Mamacita, donde está Santa Claus? That's my favorite one. It's so funny.
That's hilarious.
How do you guys decorate your fake Christmas tree, Brandi?
Well, I used to. I have a story about that. So I bought the kids an ornament every year that they were, and so we had more like a traditional tree with But then when I left my significant other, he took all of the Christmas decorations, and it was
shocker.
It was ugly. So I have never asked for them back. So I started over, and now I just have a really glamorous, pretty tree.
So it's
now.
it's like more HGTV design.
Yeah, my tree is just very pretty now. I enjoy it.
Would you guys ever do the?
But there's no more tradition involved in it. It's just a really fucking pretty tree, okay? It's just aesthetically pleasing.
And I love that for you. That's a nice, pretty little Christmas tree.
What a nice Christmas tree.
What a nice Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
Guys, what about eating a cake that actually has a expiration of like
The Yule
5
log?
years?
Or the fruit cake?
The fruit cake. I mean, it's got an expiration like for 5 years.
I like the Yule log because
Jesus.
it's aggressive, I want to say. And
Oh, okay.
Yeah, have you different versions of a Yule log? Have you ever seen a Yule log?
I've never seen one I really liked that much.
Well, it
Apologies.
either
I've
looks like
flushed a
giant
few.
turd, or it looks like, it's not something that I look at and I'm like, you know what? I would really like a piece of that.
It is very fecal in appearance.
It's very fecal.
Like whether
like,
whether it's a freshie or if you've dusted it with powdered sugar, all of a sudden we've entered
Either
into
way,
old dog shit territory.
The powdered sugar looks like maybe there's something wrong. You should see a doctor.
Yeah. But my office is closed until January 2nd. What do you want me to do?
The weird thing is, you say the word marry a lot. I'm not even getting into that one. That's just like something doesn't work for that. You know?
Well,
I'm
merry
I'm a
means
Mary.
happy. It's
I'm
just
a
like gay
Mary.
meant happy back in the day. It's just like,
Isn't that the
these are
chick
different.
that had Jesus? I mean, come on, right? It is. I'm just saying.
That is, but I think it's also always preceded with drink and
It
be
does.
merry.
It does.
Which
Have a merry
I'm
time.
very open to.
Yes, or I don't know. I mean, but I think everyone has different traditions. Some are odd, but I mean, it's their tradition. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whether you fucking like it or not, it makes people happy. It brings them together. But also, I think there's more stress involved in the holidays than anything else in the whole world.
At the end of the day, it's about Hallmark and selling shit for the retailers. I mean, that's what it's all about.
It's true. It's a big box holiday.
Come on, it's right. 100%.
It is. There's a lot of pressure, but
So-
it also makes people happy.
Guys, listen, everybody out there, Brandi would love you if you bought her something. So,
Just go ahead and send in a
Yeah.
commemorative.
I'll put my list
ornament.
up.
Yeah.
she's got the list. Believe me, we'll put it up afterwards, guys. Hey, Mary, Harry, and all that kind of fun stuff. We can't say everything because
What?
you
A
can't.
Grinch.
You
do you
can't.
hate,
well,
do you
you
hate
can't
Christmas?
say anything anymore
Do you
because
hate
if you
Christmas?
don't say one thing, you just
Do you
say
hate
another.
Christmas?
Do I celebrate Christmas?
Do you hate Christmas?
Do I hate Christmas? I think it's a whole bunch of.
Then why do you
hogwash.
dress like Santa Claus if you hate him so much?
I'm mocking him.
I do love the tradition of like.
Lying to children
That part's good. Yeah. And it's okay.
in order to get them to do what you want.
One of the
Yeah.
most proud
Yeah.
traditions
Or if you're
within the
not
United
good-
States is lying
You
to
would
your
go to
children.
jail in most countries for that. Yeah.
No, is when we theme holiday surfs. I know it's like really dumb and hokey, but it is like a soft spot within me where we all put on a Santa hat and grab a longboard.
It's your
And-
tradition.
Yeah, yeah.
It's your tradition. It's something that I think people need something to look forward to, even if it stresses you out in the process.
Yeah.
The actual event of it makes you smile, and that's what you should kind of focus on. I think instead of trying to focus on how stressful it is.
I'm
the meaning of it.
practical.
It's meant to bring people together and make people happy. It's not meant to stress you out or make you think that you have to buy the best gift.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Sometimes togetherness is the most
that's all
important
bullshit.
thing.
I mean, they all want the gift, the whole thing. Guys, us old guys, I just want my cup of coffee in the morning. I don't need all these special days. Listen, tell us what you think. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, send Brandi a gift. We love you. Catch you next time.
That last thing you said.